Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So striding in, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
For Boston, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. Moncada trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Popped straight up. deGrom just to the left of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's George Springer as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. Mano y mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back easily. Blackmon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Hopped up. Schweihart is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogarts. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Todd Frazier now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Frazier or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Blake Swihart.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 1 for 4.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Eovaldi is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic of course for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in, Yohan Moncada, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And there's ball 1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Rex Douglas. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing. Into the box now, Andres Calvert, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Douglas aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pedroia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just. Just off the corner.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and one the count now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the belt, he kicks and deals. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. The 2-2 lifted the other way to left center. Calvert will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th. Still Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Kyle.
The pitch.
Schwarber.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Calvert giving chase. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Calvert. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter,
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. Grounded foul. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Oh, he's in there. You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Let's see how much of it.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Stepping in now, Rex Douglas. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Calvert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And another foul ball. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Oh, the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Kenna is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bryant on at first, nobody out. Slider laid off for a ball. The set and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to get there. One down.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Santana has a play. Two gone.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. White Sox leave 1. Chris Bryant is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup. But hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting,
Addison Russell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and then his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Santana patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First. pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bullet back up the middle. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Red Douglas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Gregerson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 44. Gregerson.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. This pitch is popped up. Kenna in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Douglas at third. Calvert is over at second with one down in the inning. Two and two.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Correa is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So fine. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to it.
Single. Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
0-2. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Standing in, Chris Bryant, a base hit in his first trip.
Red Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
This is so sad.
Ready for another shot. Now, Mookie Betts will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mookie.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 50, Mookie Betts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
We got time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's fouled away. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Michael Givens is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Frazier takes his lead at third with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 5-0. Up next for Chicago, Mark Hanna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Not about it. Misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calvert is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the... bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from your manager?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Now at the plate, Rex Douglas. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andres Calvert.
Kyle Bearclaw enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the White Sox, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A high fastball is in there. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So stepping in, Danny Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Betts is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schweihart goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Thornburg, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Schweihart is after it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Native